Hey, what's up? What's up, my peeps? It's your boy T. I'm back. My video today is it's a poem that I wrote, and it's entitled "Grassroot Soldier," and it's something that I'm gonna share with you guys, and it's a dedication to all those people out here who are fighting the fight, the good fight, the ones who are sitting there, like the mothers who are at home taking care of their kids, going through all this COVID, working, busting their butt. It's also to the warriors, the people out there fighting a good fight, the people like this, like I told you, the African American nurse, or in the nursing field in a hospital here, who's going through the fight of sexual harassment, abuse. Also, there's an African American police officer who's been going through fight for 9, 10 years. People like me who've been fighting the fight for 10 years after being in there 20, 30 altogether. This is for the people on the ground, the people who go through it, who get so many wounds and knife wounds, bullet wounds to the back because they're helping so much. They're fighting a fight. They are hovering over people who they love and who get the wounds. This poem that I'm going to share with you soon is a dedication to all you guys. Before I get to that, I have to ask a question. And this question here is, it can be answered or it's rhetorical. And what rhetorical means is it doesn't need a response. But it's something that I feel is thought-provoking, and I feel like you should take this to heart. And it only, if this message and this question hurts people, it only pertains to you, right? Because if you are someone who's out there doing what I'm about to ask you, then you'll have nothing to worry about. And my question to you guys is, what do you do and how do you support a person that's in your life, whether it's somebody you know directly or indirectly, family or not, who are going through things, who are suffering in silence? How do you and what do you support them? How? Right? I don't mean monetarily, right? I don't mean money. I don't mean, oh, okay, I get them food, I get them everything they want. I don't mean that. I mean the moral support, the empathy, the sympathy, right? Because sympathy and empathy, you know they're two different things, right? Empathy is, I understand what you're going through. Sympathy is, I'm sorry to hear you went through that, okay? There are some people who have one and not the other, right? These people here, and you need to pay attention. When you're going through stuff like this, it doesn't matter if it's a job-related thing, it doesn't matter if it's a housing thing, a sexual thing, it doesn't matter what it is, right? You pay attention to the people around you because people don't support you the way they should, right? Because if you notice, there's not that many protests now, right? What's really going on now is they're down Faneuil Hall, try to change the name of Faneuil Hall, Boston, right? They're trickling down, right? Post the funerals and the hoopla, and people are starting to wither away. But don't forget about these fighters out here. Don't forget about the people who are laying their life on the line. Yeah, they're not on the side of the road dead. They're not hanging from a tree. They're not shot running through a neighborhood, right? It's people like us, who we have the wounds, that we're still going to fight that good fight. But the question is, how will you support them? Will you call them, check on them, right? Will you ask them if you need anything? Because by the way, people who have gone through traumatic things, like what I'm talking about, they don't need money. They need that moral support, that spiritual support, you know. And to those people who are looking for people to support them, pay attention to them, right? Because if you really care about somebody and they tell you, because some people will sit there and cry with you and want to know every little thing of your negativeness, right? But when you do something exciting, when you do something that makes you feel good, and you say to people, hey man, look, I just started this movement. Hey, look, I just have these protests coming. Hey, look, I'm starting a little YouTube channel. I want you to support. Watch people's reaction, right? Even when you say, hey, I just met this great man. I just met this great woman. If people pause and they're not as excited as you are, You got to pay attention to that, right? Because someone tells me they just got a new job, they got a new boyfriend, they got, whoa, that's great, right? We got to pay attention to that, because just so you know, not everyone's your cup of tea, right? They don't buy what you're selling, no matter what you say. And that goes for family, friends, and all that. If people give you that limited support, if people, get away from them, right? Because you never know, because people will respond whether they even know how they're responding or not. It's happened to me, it's happening to me, right? So I'm saying that to you as well. To you people who are out there who have a stage, a platform, a radio show, a TV show, who have ways and means to help people who want to get that voice out. Let's not just pile up on a parade. Pile up on a protest, destroy cities and towns and all that, just behind something that you feel that you're fighting for when you're really not. Okay, so that's one thing I really want to share with you guys. And without further ado, because there are people, right, in the city council, there are people in the state house, there are people in your own neighborhoods who have platforms to help you, and they're not doing it. To me, that's half-ass, excuse my language, and if it pertains to you, then it's supposed to offend you. It's supposed to make you feel uncomfortable, because you need to do more, okay? Because you're talking to somebody who started a men's support group in our city, right, at the library. That's free for people, that you don't need any insurance. You don't need to. You can come as you are, and it's in our community that help us deal with these very things, and not only help us deal with it, but try to work each other through it. And it's been running 6 years, so I'm talking from experience. There are some grassroots soldiers out here. We just have to make sure we support them, we back them, and we tell them you're not alone. And with that being said, I'd just like to say to you, this poem is dedicated to all you guys there that are out there fighting a good fight. And this is something that's from my heart, and I hope you enjoy it. And it's called Grassroot Soldier. Who helps the helper? Who protects the protector? Who comes through for the soldier without giving him a lecture? I am a grassroots soldier who was created by the people. I am a tower with a lot of power. In other words, a 6'4" steeple. Most times a soldier never gets the recognition. Treasure them, don't measure them, because they are a limited edition. This soldier is not bulletproof. I hurt, feel pain, and cry. I will be a grassroots soldier until the very day I die. So when your time is up, God calls you home, what will your legacy be? As I watched the videos of George Floyd and others, I said, that could have been me. So this is my dedication to you guys out there who are fighting a good fight, who are taking those wounds in battles, no matter how long you've been going through it. You keep your head up, you keep moving forward, and never give up. Because we, the grassroots soldiers, are fighting more than just us. We're fighting for you. We're fighting for our grandkids, our great-grandkids. What will your legacy be? This is T. Flint, your boy. I love you guys. Thank you guys all for the support. I'm going to share this video on YouTube as well, and let's keep this circulating. I hope this poem, I hope this video inspires you and keeps you going and lifts your head up, because God loves you. Don't say to yourself, why me anymore? Say, why not me? This is your boy, T. Flint. I'm out. I love you. Take care.